The challenges we had with teaching and learning was mainly around standardisation at the beginning. Learners often said, but my teacher Sally taught me that way, and actually Susie's taught me another way. So we wanted to actually standardise the approach. City and Guilds for us were the examination board of choice of our employers. Our employers all endorse City and Guilds, and that is our industry standard. The package was very flexible, it was very suited to our individual student needs, and actually it was a low price for our students to pay.
So when we first started using the MHD, we trialled the tutors' licences. We liked the idea that the students could use it themselves. So the next year we introduced the student licence. So now they can use it whenever they want to, and they can also use it individually in the class as well, when they're at all different stages. When the students enrol on the course, we actually put the price of the package within the money that they would pay when they enrol. The tutors' response to introducing MHD, at first it was, they needed to learn all new techniques, but the more time we use it now, I feel that the tutors do find it a great teaching aid, and they feel that it's definitely worth taking it on.
I just want to show you at the very end.
I find City and Guilds MHD Academy a really useful resource within my practical lessons especially, where the learners are very hands-on with their activities. I utilise the videos throughout the session, usually gathering them at the start and showing the beginning of the video. I then usually will pause it while they go off and work on their blocks, and then they will return to do the next part, and I think that really helps with their understanding. You have very different levels of students within the group, and sometimes before we used MHD Academy it could be a little bit tricky to cater for all the different learning needs within the group, and I think that MHD does that extremely well. So no one's feeling that they're on their own. They've always got that help and that support from myself and from MHD Academy.
Because they're on trend, we feel this has improved our reputation amongst the employers, because they know that their students are being taught all the latest techniques.
For observation purposes, working towards Ofsted, it's really important that we look at individual students, we look at their profiles, and we get them to set their own individual targets. They set them at the beginning of the session with the tutors, and then the tutors follow up those targets, set them tasks, and then we evaluate them at the end of the session. So that for us was a real solid step forward. In fact, we've shared that with other areas within the college. I certainly think it's an investment that is well worth it. Certainly in terms, as I say, of standardisation, supporting students, supporting individual student needs, supporting staff, the list is endless. And for student affordability, it's great.